So the claims are that this has always existed from the time of Abraham. And did you notice he said it is inexhaustible? It is always running for anybody all over the world. Any Muslim who wants this water can get it. So where does the pipe come from? Or where does this water come from? You'd like to know, where does it originate? I've been told it originates from God himself. It's from Allah that is providing it. As we know, it's inexhaustible. Well, you want to know the answer? Are you waiting for the answer? It comes from desalination plants that are in your city. Not just this plant.
Yeah.
27 different plants.
There is a massive deception on this planet concerning our history and timeline. For centuries, religious and power dynamics have been used to confuse and marginalize black people to prevent them from reclaiming what is rightfully theirs. When groups acquire status through illegitimate means, they use strategies like infighting and degradation to keep the original owners from their truth. Today, we look at the religious hypocrisy that persists despite the true teachings of Jesus and Muhammad. In Islam, the story of Hagar, or Hajar, is a revered narrative of faith. Commanded to stay in a desolate valley, she ran 7 times between the hills of Safa and Marwa in a desperate search for water, an act now reenacted by millions during the Hajj. Tradition says a miracle occurred. The angel Gabriel struck the ground, and the infant Ishmael kicked his heels, causing the Well of Zamzam to gush forth. This water became a magnet for civilization, leading to the birth of Mecca. But Africans have a similar story, and it's grounded in practical reality. In the 11th century, Timbuktu began as a seasonal camp for Tuareg nomads. They established a depot at a well near the Niger River and left an elderly woman named Buktu to guard their goods. In the Tamashek language, Timbuktu literally means the place of Buktu or Buktu's well. What began as a logistical rest stop evolved into a global powerhouse of trade and scholarship. The similarities between these stories aren't a coincidence, but their foundations differ. Timbuktu is a story of logistics, a woman, a well, and trade route logic. The Mecca story relies on the supernatural, impossible survival without intervention. We argue that the Islamic tradition borrowed this African well-origin trope to justify why a city exists in a location that lacks the historical trade route logic found in Africa. History leaves a footprint. Timbuktu left gold coins, maps, and written records from its neighbors, proof that a desert hub cannot exist in secret. Yet, there is a lack of 7th century archaeological evidence for Mecca as a great trading hub. By restoring the true African timeline, we see that Timbuktu is the Mecca that history actually proves. Always do your own research. Don't let them hide what was stolen.